Marcelo working on the Scrums feature. So Brian said to me to let me show you my conversation with Brian so you have an idea of what we were saying. So I tried to put the I think I was wrong to put the player the command that empties the model that closes the video in there.
No. See, so basically, what happens is like we have these buttons called YT_link, right? So when you click those, the video should be opened, right? Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So you see on the go back to the event. You see on the line, third line, we have like YT_link dot on click, then Scrum dot select video, and
yes.
that select video opens up the model and fills in the URL. So you shouldn't have the player source equals dash, because that will just fill the URL and then empty the URL again. What
Okay,
instead you need to do is like, if you have a look at the documentation, I'll just share my screen.
okay, hold on.
Yeah, have a look at my screen.
All right, I do.
You see here, like there are these events. So like my model.show.bs.model, this event fires when the show instance of method is being called, then when it is shown, then when it is hide is called, then when it is hidden. So you can just use the hidden method here. If you like, let's say my model dot on hidden dot bs dot model, and then you can just put in here that player dot source iframe equals nil. All right.
Yes, let
So
me
this,
see.
so like when you hide the model, then this will like when you hide the model, this event will get triggered, and using that event you can just empty the iframe.
But do you know what the problem is? Can
What
I
is the
show you?
problem?
Can
Yeah,
I show
sure.
you the problem?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I understand what you're saying, but the problem we have is that when I click this, right, and the model comes up, right,
Yeah.
and then I click again to play the video, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I close the model. Can you turn off the fan for 1 second?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll just turn off the mute.
There you go. There you go. Much better. So now, when I close the model, can you hear the sound is still going?
I can't hear it because the audio is not synced to your microphone, but I understand the problem, and the solution for that is very easy. You can just empty the iframe. All right. So is the sound still playing, or is it not?
Hold on. Now it's not.
Okay, just so what you need to do is go back. Show me the code once. Like go back to the Ruby mine.
The code that I have is this.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. So do one thing. Like copy line number 7. Just copy line number 7,
Yes.
and then open the browser,
Yeah.
and then open your console, the JavaScript console. Yeah,
Okay.
console.
It's open.
Now click on a video,
Click on what?
on any of those videos to make them
Okay.
start playing,
Okay.
and you click on the console that's beside AngularJS, not on the elements part, like on the right of left of AngularJS.
Yes.
Yeah. Now just click on play. Okay, good. Now just in the console, just paste in that line which you copied. No, no, don't close that. Don't close that. Keep that playing. Control V or Command V.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then enter. Yeah. Now try doing player.source like player.src.
I cannot hear you. What?
Type player.src. Player.source here. Src. Yeah. Enter.
Yeah.
Equals.
Can I stop the video?
No, no, keep the video playing. Keep the video playing because I'll just show you that how the video stops playing when you run that command. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just mute it up, and then player.source equals code. The command Brian sent you, like
Hold on
player.source.
1 second. Hold on, sampriti. Too many.
Let me switch on the fan. It might,
Okay.
yeah, it's causing you problems. Yeah.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
I was able
Yeah.
to stop the video. Okay. So player.src.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is just keep the video on play, but you see under the video there is this volume button. You can put that on mute because I want to show you that how the video automatically stops playing when you run this
Okay.
command. You
Okay.
just play it and then put that mute here.
Okay. All right.
You see the video is playing. Now
Yeah,
just like the player.src equals code, the command Brian sent you.
okay. Player.src player that equal. Okay. I got you.
Wrong place.
Hmm.
No, there itself, but the other
Yes.
window.
Equals data. Okay. And now this should close the model.
No, this should just like make sure the video is still playing.
Enter.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, it empties out the model.
Yeah, that's that just removes the iframe. So the next time you click on another video, it'll get refilled again. So that's not a problem. You
Okay.
can just you can just close it and then click on another video. You click on it again, and you'll see it works.
So now if I do this, and then I do it on the console, right?
Yeah, the player.src equals code, and then yeah, try that.
Okay.
There you go. So now what you need to do is just wrap this inside the bootstrap modal hidden event, so that when the modal is hidden, it will automatically empty out the player. So now you can just start writing some code.
Okay. Now, so this, but okay. I guess I'm not clear on this sequence.
Okay, so let me just show you. Like, if no need to open the video. Just go to the Ruby mine. I'll show you how it happens step by step.
Okay, cool.
So you see in the basic HTML that we have, that's not even modified, like the just pure HTML. We have a model div, and then inside that we have an iframe which is supposed to store the player, and the src is set to empty. Now what happens is like this you have this event that's set on the page, like that. You understand jQuery events, right?
Yes, yes,
So you have this on click event on
yes,
the scrum underscore yt underscore link buttons, which
yes.
then fires this function. So in this function, what happens is it just fetches the player from inside the iframe, and then it sets the iframes. Like the player is basically the iframe that is supposed to store the YouTube video, and then
Okay.
it sets the iframe's source property. Like when you type an iframe in HTML, you see iframe, then src equals the quote, and then close
Yes.
tag. So that is what it does here. It says the iframe source property to this YouTube URL. Now
Okay.
the this.id is what like these you'll see that how we formatted the HTML. Every play button has the video ID in its ID attribute. So that is
Okay.
how we are fetching this from this.id, and then you are just setting the player title after that. Now
Okay.
what we'll do in the hidden event is we'll again fetch the player from like we'll fetch the iframe from inside the model, and then we'll just empty the source attribute so that the iframe is big, like the iframe becomes empty and the player stops playing, right?
Okay. But my question is, do I have to create a new JS file?
No, it's not that. Just under line number 3, you just put like $model dot on hidden dot bs dot model, and then scrum dot hide video, and then you just, yeah, you can just do like dollar, then
Yeah.
in
So that would be the same, right? Scrum.
yeah, no, it'll be model because uh, open the HTML file, like ERB file.
The index. The
Yeah,
index
the
file,
Scrum.
right?
Yeah, the Scrum
Yeah.
syntax.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Uh,
It's hidden. Yeah, there it is, but the folder is closed. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down.
Views.
Yeah, scroll
Views.
down.
Scrums right there. So right here.
Yeah. So you see the model is stored under the class model on line number 14,
Yes,
14.
I do. Yeah.
The so you want to set that event on that model. So what you need to do is you like in the JavaScript code, you need to fetch the model using dollar, then dot model.
Okay, that model like that, right?
Yeah, dot model,
Okay.
and then at the end dot on.
Okay. So this is the code that you were showing me on your screen, right?
Yeah, dot on,
Okay.
and in quotes hidden dot bs dot model. Like this is the event that Bootstrap generates when the model is
Let me look
hidden.
again at your
Hold on, I'm not sure. I'll just reshare it. There you go. You can,
my model.
the my model is for them only, but
Yeah, no,
for
I
us
know,
it's,
I know.
yeah,
And hidden BS model, right?
yeah, yeah.
Hidden BS model. Okay. Hidden BS. I think it is dash, right?
No, dot.
That.
Yeah, like there is this advanced concept in jQuery of event namespacing. So like if you have hidden.bs.model, then like jQuery allows you to, like, let's say you want to remove all the events on your model, then all you just need to do is dollar model dot I think drop, and then just dot model, and it'll clear all the dot model events like show.bs.model, shown.bs.model, or shown.ap.model. So that's why you have dots, like
I see.
the for jQuery namespacing.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then at the end of that you just have a function callback.
Function callback.
Yeah, comma function as an argument, like you forgot a comma after the hidden BS model.
Function and then
A bracket
E, right?
yeah.
E
uh,
defines a
the
callback.
no, E is like the like every jQuery callback is like when you pass a callback to any jQuery event. When jQuery calls it, it passes in an argument called the event. So you just need to specify argument name for that function. Like it could be event E, A, B, C, anything. Like E is the default standard for that. Yeah,
So
event will.
event will do.
Yeah, and is the event inside parentheses or just curly brackets?
It's inside parentheses.
Okay, so after that you just put a curly brackets to open the function body and then type what you want.
Uh, function event.
Curly brackets and then
Uh,
like just like you type a regular JavaScript function.
okay. But show me the
Yeah, you can have a look at it again.
at your
Yeah, so I can explain it for you if you like
no,
how
no, no.
all
I
that
know,
works.
I know, I know, I know. So this will be like this. Okay, and then what we're gonna have in here?
No, yeah, just keep the like what do you say, the closing parentheses inside at the end of line 6 because that closes the on. So the closing
Oh,
parentheses
oh,
at.
oh, okay. So this is gonna be empty?
No, this is going to be full, but you just need to have a that's not going to be empty. This is going to have the code we need, but just you need to have another closing parentheses at the end
Oh,
of
okay.
line 6 after the curly brackets
Yes,
because you need to close the on board function as well.
yes, I did.
And then
I
set,
did.
yeah, now inside that you can do your what you did in the console, like player equals this and then player dot source equals code.
So here we will add the
Yeah,
play dot source
first you
equals
need,
empty string.
yeah, but first you need to fetch the player, like player equals dollar model body, like as you do on line number 10. So
Hmm. I got you. I got you. Oh, I see the player. Okay. Yes. All right. And then the player source is going to be equal to the empty string, right?
exactly, perfect.
Like,
Now also you need to put an like it's good practice to put a semicolon at the end of line 7 as well.
okay. And after line 6 too, right?
Yeah, every JavaScript statement ends with a semicolon, so like you won't really have problems, but when code like you'll see that, let's say to like in the Rails production environment, it squishes all the code into one file, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if you forget semicolons here or there, like at the end, then JavaScript, the compiler for the JavaScript is going to treat it as one block, and that might cause errors. So usually it's good practice to have semicolons.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, now it should work perfect, and you can just go and have a look. The no audio.
Okay. Let's try. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Big. Do I have to restart the server?
No, it's JavaScript. You just need to refresh the page.
Okay.
In fact, you don't need to restart the server for anything except if you make changes in the config directory.
In the config directory. Okay.
Yeah. And that too, especially I think in the config initializers and the other things, I don't think you need to make a restart for the routes file, although I'm not sure.
Okay. So let's see. Let's put.
Yeah, now close the video and let's see what happens.
Yeah, it works.
Perfect. Okay then, I think that should be it.
That will do it. Let me see. So the code is okay. Now I understand why Brian was saying, do not do it in the select video function. Okay. All right. All right.
Holy.
Yeah. Okay. Since I have you here, I want your opinion. Let me see. This is something that is also going to be fixed. I hope, because now the banners for the sponsors are just crowding the
Yeah,
timeline.
we'll just remove those. Throw them away.
Yeah. Okay. But what I wanted to ask you is, um, see this phrase in here?
Yeah.
Scrum me now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's all right. But the problem, I think. Oh no, yeah, that's perfect.
but what I wanted to do is I wanted to get some sort of an uh, I wanted to get something like an icon, like have you ever seen Batman in India?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I played the game.
Remember the Batman icon, BAM, for instance.
Oh yeah.
See this?
Yeah, yeah, I remember it. So
Okay,
you want
so
something like Scrum
Scrum me now, but with instead of BAM, Scrum me now.
or
What,
just Scrum? I think
or
just
just
Scrum.
a Scrum or whatever. But I wanted to see, can I get something like this in CSS, or it needs to be an image?
No, you can do it in CSS, but it'll be pretty complex. I mean, it's like you need to have 3D transitions, and I think that might be beyond our scope. I
Yeah.
mean, you can, but it's not beyond our scope exactly. But it'll take some time to learn. Like, do you know CSS 3D?
No, no,
CSS
no, no,
3D?
and I
No.
don't wanna, I don't wanna get involved with that. But
Okay,
can
yeah.
can I just put it as an image?
You can put it as an image. I mean, people have done also, like I have seen projects where people have made movies from pure CSS, no images,
Uh-huh.
like animated 3D movies. So like I tried going through the code and I couldn't understand shit.
Yeah, no,
It's all
no.
those, it's all like bleeding edge CSS.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. I was just wondering if we could get it in some sort of an image that would be just simple. But sometimes we don't want images, right?
Yeah, I
In
mean
this,
the images. Yeah, I mean CSS is much faster than images, but yeah, like I think the per development, like the cost of development, or the not cost, but the time for development of those CSS images is far greater than just us photoshopping something, right?
I see, I see, I see. Anyway, um, I'll probably. So, what do you think about Scrummy now, or what would you use? Different.
But the problem I think is like, see, we have this. Excuse me. We have this. We have the, what do you say? Frosted background, right? Like a
Yeah,
transparent white square, and then behind that some frosted background. Like I don't understand, like I'm not sure, but how would an image fit in there? Like you could just paste in a contrasting image, but that would kind of like be blocking.
I
Well,
see.
you could make it you can make it transparent. Yeah, that's right. Like you can just make it match the opacity level of the white. That
Yeah,
can be a solution. Yeah, but we would have to look at that, and then you would have to match the color scheme. Like if you just put in like red, green, blue, then it will not just match. So some work needs to be done there. Like
that that's
intent.
that. I think it's too complicated, sampriti. But what would you use there instead of just Scrum? Because the original word was archive Scrums, and I don't like it. So I wanted to come up with something nice, just a word or two, and I put a Scrummy now just to get some ideas from people.
I'll have to have a think about that, because at the moment I can't just instantaneously say
Okay,
that.
cool,
But I
cool.
mean, one problem with this from me now is that, I mean, it's not exactly the perfect experience, because you can't really understand, like people, if let's say even the archived scrums, even though it's not very attractive phase, but people can understand, yeah, that you can go there and have a look at all these scrums that have
Yeah,
happened before. But scrummy now signifies something like let's say it signifies something like let's say you want to make a scrum
Right.
now or something like that.
Right.
Also,
For somebody.
another thing is like go to agileVentures.org. There's the agileVentures.org.
Production.
Yeah, production.
Agile Ventures. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you see there's Euro, Asia, Scrum, and pair hookup in 50 minutes. Scrum,
Yeah.
like usually all our events are like Scrums at the moment. So maybe in the future we'll have support for pair programming sessions as events as well. But
Yeah.
I
But
I mean you could have instead like archived events or past events,
okay.
past
Or
events of I
or
mean
yeah. Okay. Because eventually, remember that the idea, as I discussed it with you one time, would be to have these two timelines. One for the pair programming and another one for the scrums. Remember?
exactly. Yeah. So you could just
So,
have like this is an events page. Let's say like past events maybe.
yeah. I just want something that for somebody who comes into the site for the first time, it's going to be clear that for that person, uh, she or he can check the scrums and see what they are, and so they don't feel intimidated to come in. That's what I want. So I don't know what is the word that will
Yeah.
get that meaning through.
You could have a
So
discussion with the arrow about that. Like I'm not really the best person because I don't have I can suggest some words, but I don't think they'll be the best. Like try
right.
having a discussion with the arrow
I'm
because
gonna.
no no
Brian will have some ideas too. Yeah. Okay.
yeah he was having I think last week he was discussing about like I John and Yaro had this long 1 hour discussion after the scrum about what will you do to attract more members, and then like should we have a feedback form to say ask like I mean he was we were discussing about the prospect of how to attract new members to the site, so I
Yes.
think he might have some good ideas there.
All right. All right. Cool. 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 All
Okay,
right,
then
sir.
bye for now. Yeah, I'll go
That
and
was.
take a shower. It's too hot here.
Say that again.
I'll go take a shower. It's too hot. I'm
All right, man.
sweating.
Okay. Cool. Thanks
Yeah,
for the
bye.
help. Hey,
Yeah,
by
bye
the
for now.
way, I enjoyed that chat with this guy. This guy rocks. The Ruby lab.
And yeah,
He's
I like
funny. He's funny. He's got opinions. Yeah. It
yeah,
was
man.
it was
I
good.
mean,
I like
yeah,
the
what I
idea
want.
of I like the idea of bottom up. You know,
Oh,
I know some people here in San Francisco that just love mini tests. They
hold on.
just
I'll need to answer the bell. All right. I'll see you later. All right.
all right. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.